Hello, this is BVS Team TST, and this is Minecraft Biomes. This seed is incredible. As you just saw, these biomes are going to be incredible to build in. So the point of Minecraft Biomes is my goal is to build a base, mega base, however I want to do it, in every single biome there is. Even the nether, even the end, when the end gets some biomes, which pretty sure that will happen. So that's the entire point of this series. We'll take a look at the seed later on. But for now, we've got some business to do. A tradition I like to do is select a block in the world that will be the first block I pick out of the world. Pretty much like the groundbreaking block. What block I decide to pick is going to be sugarcane. Because there's really nothing else I care about. Maybe the flowers, but I want sugarcane. That will be the first block out of the world. And I'm going to store this somewhere safe. Also, the wooden pickaxe I'm going to make, I'm going to store that safe. It'll be the first pickaxe I'm making in the world. Now, basically, time to do the basic survival grind. And in the background, we're going to show the seed and the data packs and the mods that I'm using for this series. And let's get to it. Here is the seed for Minecraft Biomes. The seed number will be in the description and also top left of your screen. Here, I cannot believe I was able to find the seed. Pretty much all of the biomes are 4,000 blocks away at the very most. That's very, very good because that way I can connect every single base in each biome by a road system. Let's take a look at spawn. Of course, it's in the middle of the map. Spawn has a bunch of forests around it, like birch forest, dark oak forest, and we can build a village or a city to decorate and make spawn look good. Let's move on to the biomes. Now, we've got 2 Mooshroom Islands, which is exciting because I can build a villager trading hall and a bunch of redstone farms that villagers trade with. My plan is to replace all the mycelium with either grass or moss, which I'm leaning towards moss. And I don't know about the other one. Here we got 3 massive deserts, and I don't think we'll be running out of sand anytime soon. I think the desert on the left, it will be our sand mining desert. And the problem is with gravel, we do not have a really good source of gravel. So I think the best way to get gravel is by a bartering system with piglins. We also have 3 mesas, which they look tiny, except for the bottom one. I tell you what, they are massive. And I think the left one, just like the desert, will be our mining for clay. But the other 2 on the right will be either one of the bases. In the intro, I showed you a massive mountain range inside of a little snowy biome. And this area looks incredible. Like, I cannot wait to build something here. There was also a villager outpost right next to it, so I might make a farm there, but later on I will show you where all the structures are. There's a ice spikes biome pretty close to spawn, and the bottom one will be the one we settle in for a base, but the top one is a very, very small ice spikes, and that would just be for a farm. I might possibly run out of packed ice up there, so I'm going to have to go out probably 10,000 blocks to farm some more ice. Now moving on to the structures, and we've got a wooden mansion that is pretty close to spawn. It's not even 6,000 blocks away, and we'll see if we can do something with that. Now a witch farm, and there's actually 3 witch huts down here, but I show these 2 because these 2 are very, very close to each other, and I'm pretty sure we can set up a dual witch farm, and that is very rare in seeds, and I struggled trying to find something like this. And that wasn't even the focus point of finding the seed. It's just there, which is such a good positive. I show these 2 pillager outposts because they're the closest ones to spawn, and they look like they're close together where maybe I could do something with it or do something like a dual farm just like the witch huts, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure I will use these for a farm and not the one that was up north. This was another thing I was trying to look for when I was deciding on the seed, was an ocean monument that was close to the shore and in a very small body of water, because I want to be able to make the guardian farm and have a massive base and to where I can see the shore, and I could build like some kind of oceanside or fishing huts on the shore and make it look decorative. That was my entire plan, and I'm glad I got something that was close, and it's pretty decent. I just have to make the farm pretty massive, which I'm fine with that. And then on the edge of the farm, or on the edge of the base, I'll be able to see the shore, which that's what I was hoping for. Last but not least, we've got a village, which there's hundreds of villages on this map, but I'm looking at this one because this is where we're going to start and have our starter base. We saw this in the intro, the very first scene where we were flying over this village, because there was a small little hill behind it, and I want to make it to where it's closed in, make a wall around this village, and have this as our starter, like our starter farms, and get them set up. This is where we are going to continue with the video, but first we now need to look at all the data packs and the mods we're going to be using. All data packs are from Vanilla Tweaks. We got Anti-Enderman Greave, Anti-Ghast Greave, Armor Statues, Real-Time Clock, Redstone Rotation Wrench, Silence Mobs, Track Raw Statistics, Track Statistics, Unlock All Recipes, Villager Workstation Highlights, Various Quality of Life Crafting Recipe Changes, Client-Side Mods. These 2 I'm using as a mod loader. Here are the mods: Optifine, Optifabric, Tweakaroo, Item Scroller, Lightmatica, Replay Mod, and Mini HUD. This is going to be our starter base. Just going to have wheat fields, or just going to have like a bunch of farms. All the things that we need to start out with will be in this area. And we've got a nice little backdrop with it too. And we can continue this by adding a wall from here to there around this village to protect it. And this is gonna like straighten this village out and make it look nicer. I'm not sure what I want to do with a starter house yet, but that will come in a moment. But for now, I do want to get some farms up, all the basic farms, and like start I'm going to grab a lot of dirt and I'm going to cover this up. And there's some dripstone there. I'm going to cover this up and then I'm going to fill it up with some wheat. Ooh. You could do something with this. So maybe we'll bring the wheat down here. I don't have any dirt. So I don't have any buckets. I don't have a bucket of water, but we should still be able to plant this. We know we don't have a bucket of water. That's all the seeds I have. So what I want to do is bring this wheat all the way down to around there. When I have a pretty massive wheat field here. I also need to branch it off with like some stone. I want to use all my cobblestone here. So pretty much a wall like this, and then it'll curve around to there, and this will be the wheat field. That's the plan. So what I'm really urged to do is I want to go caving. I really, really want to go caving. And I have been caving before in the 1.18 update, but I just really enjoy caving. So let's go and find a really good cave. Ooh, look what we have here. Mine shaft. And a creeper just spawned. Alright, let's come down and very carefully. Gonna need that iron. There's a creeper. Torches on the bar. Hi, buddy. Ow. How much iron do I have? None? Oh. This is not good. I really need a shield. Make a furnace. And smelt the iron. Oh, I almost fell. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we are going to go down there. After we get full iron. I think this will be our little home. Gonna place the bed here. Out of this best block in the game. This is the greatest. Perfect. This is what all my builds are going to look like now. Don't forget the door. Door down. And a bunch of chests. Chest. Put it this way. And I think we're ready to head down. This can cook. Yeah, that can cook. I'm gonna keep... make another furnace, cook that up. Armor up. Just keeps going and going and going. Still have not seen a single diamond. Easy peasy. Are you kidding me? Like, the thing with this update is you don't really, when you're in a cave, you don't really look up when you see diamonds or to find diamonds. They're usually just in the ground, right? Or at the bottom of the world. Now you have to look up to find diamonds. Which I really hope this is a 5 vein, which I don't think it is. Moment of truth. Yes. Ah, only 4. Okay, need one more. Hey, more diamonds. I'm gonna get this iron real quick and then we'll get those. And I think I'll head out. All my goal was just to get all ironed up. And also need to get obsidian. So I just wanted 5 diamonds to get an enchanting table. And we'll be back down here. Alright, we got the enchanting table, which I don't know why I didn't get the stats for that. I've been doing some work here, and I've got a little, not a little, but like a massive wheat farm here. And we're going to surround this area with a bunch of farms like sugarcane and carrots and potatoes. But the next project I want to work on to finish up the episode is right here. Going to build a windmill. And this windmill just going to have like decorative. It's just going to be decorative. There's not really going to be a purpose for it, but it's going to be right here, and then you can see it from the distance. Maybe even if you come into the city, you'll be able to see it. we'll have a short time lapse on me building this windmill and we'll see how it goes. Boy, did I underestimate how long early game building takes. Like, I thought I could build this in like 20 minutes, maybe 40 minutes. But no, this took an hour and 20 minutes. And all because of me just continue to pillar up. I continued to like destroy my tools. Because, of course, I'm using stone tools because I don't have iron. I literally went caving just for the bare minimum. So, I went caving and then I built this. So, yeah, this was... And I also kept falling down here. Like, you can see that's a pillar of stuff. I'm pretty sure there's an andesite. Yep, andesite I pillared up with. Like, I am struggling with early game. But I just wanted to get this done. Nothing inside, of course. Oh, creeper. But I built I think this path is temporary. But I built this all the way up to the windmill. And then there'll be a path going over here towards maybe a sugarcane farm and towards like a potato farm. We'll have all the starter farms in this area. There's like this wheat field. It might even be this massive, to be honest. And as I was reviewing the replay mod, I saw a couple of mistakes, but I think I fixed them all. I'm not seeing any mistake with the direction I placed these wood blocks. Yeah, I think it's all fine. I know I fixed those. But so far, it's looking pretty freaking good. And also building this in a creative testing world took like, I wasn't even keeping track. It was like around 4 hours, which is insane. But I'm really, really happy with this. And credit to where credit is due from Biomes. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He had a windmill tutorial, and I pretty much grabbed his world download and I tried to implement the shape. That's what I was struggling with when I was creating this in creative, was the shape of the windmill. And that's where I got the shape of it at. And there's a few similar designs, but I pretty much like decorated it my own way. And I think it turned out pretty good. Anyways, that's probably going to wrap up this video. And this single video has taken me over like more than 3 weeks since 1.18 has came out, and I think maybe like a week or a week and a half after 1.18 came out. I was waiting for the mods to update, but since then I've been working on this video for such a long time, and I'm just trying to learn and get better with editing. when I use Premiere. I'm trying to, try to do some crazy stuff with it. And trying to get faster and improve the workflow, which I've been trying to do. I'm going to be doing a bunch of grindy stuff off camera, like all the early game stuff, like caving and all sorts of things, resource collecting. But if there's a cave that's really interesting, I'll record it. In the next episode, we will be pretty much doing some villager trading, and we'll be heading out to the Mooshroom Island for the villager trading hall, which will be pretty cool. And we'll get some farms in there too to start trading with villagers. But other than that, that's going to be it. I'm going to be working on this a little bit off camera too, get the farms in too, and maybe we'll do a couple of buildings next episode here. But I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.